Okay, sorry for the cicadas outside. Sorry, I look ratchet. Okay, but I just got home and I realized that To All the Boys I've Loved Before is now a movie on Netflix. And this is like so weird because I was just watching my old Let's Talk on that book because that's such a good book. Oh my gosh, if you have not read it, go read it. I need to read the rest of the series. But anyway, so I'm really excited to watch this. It's up right here. Hello, I'm excited. So yeah, we're gonna watch it and I will let you know what I think. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, Janelle Parrish is in this from Pretty Little Liars, and I'm lit right now. I'm so lit. Why does the guy that plays Josh look like that one guy from Until Dawn?
Just like moms.
Oh, sass. Can I just give a shout out to Netflix? Because that is exactly what I'm thinking of when I was reading and she was like describing her hat box. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Yep, okay, there we go. All right, good job, Netflix. So that's Genevieve. She's definitely not what I pictured as like the movie version of Genevieve. I found Genevieve to be, I don't know how to describe it, but like a very calculated mean. Like she wouldn't be mean in front of people. That's how I saw it, at least. Like she would be nice and sweet, but like she's actually like the worst person in the entire world. And they're playing her off as the stereotypical mean girl, and I really don't agree with that. So you know, let's see where the storyline takes her. Maybe she'll do the whole like my prediction nice thingy later on. I don't know, but first impressions of Genevieve. Not saying like the actress is bad. I'm just saying that the way they played this character, I do not agree with. But you know, that's just my opinion. So whoa, 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 whoa! Do you see that? Is that Jesus from the Fosters? Can we hold the phone? I don't allow this, okay? Jesus is Jesus, and he is not anybody else. I can't do this. Also, my prediction about Genevieve wasn't right. Also, the Chris is, like, good, but she's not at all what I expected. But we're moving on. We're gonna stop eating some big carelessism. I only have 9% left on this, and the charger's all the way in the other room. You know what that means. I'm gonna have to bring the charger in here. We have my vegan bone broth, just chilling. It is not chicken noodle soup. Vegetarian life. Did I just get mascara? How did that even get there? We're not gonna question it, but we have a charging device now, so we're gonna continue our watching. Tastes like health. Okay. Whoa, wait. Okay, so Kitty is the one, by the way, spoilers, I should have mentioned that, but spoilers, okay. So Kitty is the one that takes the letters and sends them out, right? But we don't know that in the book. But in the movie, they show Kitty going into Laura Jean's closet. And then you get the assumption that she's the one who does it. I don't really like that because it's not the sense of like mystery. Maybe they wanted to focus more on the romantic part and like the chick flick part rather than like the mystery, because I will say that it was kind of like confusing in the book. It's like, is it a mystery or is it a romance? We don't know. So maybe they were trying to clear that up, but I don't like it. I like when they stay true to the book. You're called To All the Boys I've Loved Before because there's a book called To All the Boys I Loved Before, and you're supposed to be that. Anyway, let's keep watching. They're talking about finishing books. Wow, the cinematography is like super good. Like the color scheme. The like shot, oh, it's really good. I like that. So I'm 29 minutes and 30 seconds in, and here are my thoughts so far. I know no one cares, but I care, okay? So, like, I loved this book so much. It was just heartfelt and warm and cozy, and it was just so like a hug. It was like a hug. Okay, so I'm pretty much like judging it. And like, here's the thing. Peter is very lovable in the book. I don't know if I love him here though. I think because I liked Peter better in the book. But I like but I like Josh better in this so far. I mean, okay, things can change. Let's see. Janelle Parrish is the perfect Margot. She is everything I expected, because Margot's like controlling, but like everyone loves her, so like how do you play that? And she does it perfectly, so Janelle, you're killing the game, girl.
Peter Kavinsky, what are you doing here?
That's so funny. Look at this shot. Like, the cinematography is beautiful. Is King back in this movie? Batch? What? Okay, I don't remember this part in the book, but like Peter just mentioned drinking kombucha, and kombucha is so like good for you. And Peter's my new favorite person ever. Oh my gosh, I do like him now. So gosh dang it. Okay, now I'm starting to like Kavinsky a little bit more than Josh. The literal climax of the book was about Genevieve being like, oh my gosh, you guys did the dirty in the hot tub. And they didn't. Like, she lied, you know. But the movie's version of doing this, right? Instead of just like, you know, doing that because they did the exact same thing that they did in the book. Instead of doing that, because why? They decided to say that, or Genevieve just comes up to Laura Jean and she's like, I slept in your boyfriend's, or your boyfriend slept in my room yesterday. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't. So far, this movie has been captivating and so good. Like, even without the book, it's just been so good. But they just ruined that. I don't understand why they didn't put that in there. Like, that makes zero sense to me. Miscommunication. MISSCOMMU. I forgot how to spell miscommunication. UQNIC. I can't spell out words. Okay, miscommunication. We love conflict that involves miscommunication. Yeah. So, like, I remember this part in the book where, like, oh, they're fighting, and then Margot is like, oh my gosh, you're in love with Josh. But I honestly missed the part where because I feel like we're missing a lot of Margot in this movie. Like, I feel like she is not as big of the conflict as she was in the book, and that's kind of disappointing because you're missing a conflict. So in the book, again, this is spoilers. This entire video is spoilers. But in the book, like, they had this party, and Laura Jean's like, I don't want to do this. But Margot showed her character, and she's like, no, you're doing this, like, controlling, you know. And I just feel like, yeah, like, we saw Margot be controlling, but, like, we lost some of that characterization because they didn't have this party. So now she just, like, found out that she's in love with Josh per, like, an overheard conversation, which was miscommunication. So yeah, like, I know this happened in the book. I'm not, like, making fun of the miscommunication being the conflict. I'm just saying that, like, I feel like we're losing characterization, and that was something that the book had so well. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I literally felt like every single character in that book was so real. And, like, it's not like I don't believe these characters, but, like, I don't believe Margot. Like, her acting's fine. It has nothing to do with the actress. It has everything to do with, like, the scriptwriter saying we're gonna cut some of this part because, like, we want to make the movie short, and I completely understand, but, like, that's a pretty big deal. So, anyways, those are my thoughts. We have, like, 20 minutes left, so let's just watch it. Hey, we were just talking about that. That laugh was really embarrassing, but, so I finished watching it. Final thoughts, it was really good. Like, honestly, it was one of the better book-to-movie adaptations, only because I felt that it kept the main purpose intact. A lot of the time, I feel that, a lot of book to movie representations kind of leave out the author's intent, but I felt like they kept Jenny Han's intent. So I really appreciate that, because although they didn't have every single scene, I wasn't too mad about it. Like, in something like Hunger Games, I was mad about it. But in something like this, I wasn't, because I felt like the story still flowed really well. I mean, it wasn't as bad as Beautiful Creatures. My goodness, that was the worst book to movie adaptation ever, but we'll get into that in another video. But yeah, this was kind of a really thrown together, like, oh my gosh, this just came out, I'm gonna make a review about it kind of video. But yeah, overall, I recommend you go watch it. If you don't have Netflix, I really don't know. Oh, there's bloopers. That's so cute. Also, I retract my statement. Peter was so much better than Josh in this. Like, in the book, I felt like they were kind of equal. In this movie, it was 110% Peter. Like, 110%. Like, Josh was not even a question. So, there is that. That's a little bit different than the book. I felt like the dynamic between Josh and Laura Jean was better in the book. But, I'm okay, because Peter was the reigning supreme one. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment down below what you want me to do on my next video. Also, comment down below what you thought of this movie if you watched it. And subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye!